the song come on, I'm spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money. I can spend some money too, money too, money too, money too, money too, money too, money too. When the song come on, I'm spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Brad here from Cloud Vision's Vape Reviews, and today I'm going to be giving you the full review on the sigelei 100 watt box mod. Alright guys, I'm not going to go too deep into it since in the first look video I did open it up, showed you how to put batteries in it, how to put them in properly, how to turn it on, all that good stuff that you needed to know, how to adjust the 510 pin. So basically this video is just going to be my pros, my cons. We're going to do a little bit of vaping on it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so the specs on this sigelei 100 watt box mod. I got the one with no screw holes for the battery, which I must say I'm really enjoying, not having to take screws out. I just have to pop the back off, take the batteries out, slap them in the charger, good to go. Put them back in, same way. So I'm glad I didn't get the screw holes. But anyways, the chip that's in this guy is a Yeehee SX330 V3. Now that, if you guys don't know what that is, that's the same chip that is in the IPV by Pioneer for You, the IPV3. Has the same Yeehee SX330 chip. It's good. This one's good up to 100 watts. The one that's in the IPV3 is 150 watts. But sigelei just announced that they are launching a 150 watt box mod now, which you can get through them directly on the internet, or wait till your local store has them. Now this chip will fire down to a 0.15 ohm build on your atomizer. I put a 0.18 on it. It fired it. We tried a 0.16. It was kind of iffy. We had to play with the 510 a little bit just to get it to fire. But other than that, I mean, it's been performing really well. Doesn't seem to have any issues reading atomizers. The beautiful thing about it is it has that adjustable 510 pin. So all my atomizers, they all make contact. Not all of them may sit 100% flush on this, but they all make contact. And if you have an adjustable 510 on your atomizer, it's even better. But yeah, it seems like they fixed the 510 pin. You can back it up and it doesn't seem wobbly anymore. So that's a really good thing. I would put that in the pros. Alright, let's start with the pros. One of my big pros is the adjustable 510 pin. So you can, this is counter threaded, so clockwise actually brings it up to meet your atomizer. Counterclockwise sinks it back down. So if you have an atomizer with a long 510 pin that protrudes out of the bottom, you just turn it counterclockwise, it sucks it back down into the mod, and then your atomizer can make contact. But yeah, like it's all my atomizers made perfect contact, no issues there. So that's another definitely pro I would have to say is the battery life. Now this is wired in series. If you guys don't know what the difference is between series and parallel, look it up. It's basically series, you're stacking your batteries. Parallel, you're not. They're in parallel, so you're actually combining the battery life, but you're still only getting your 3.7 volts. Whereas this, they're actually stacking it, so you're getting 7.4 volts, which allows it to get to that. But even though these are wired in series, if I vape my Nautilus Mini on this at like 16, 17 watts, I still get 2 to 3 days of battery life out of this. Like, this is, I got my Dark Horse RDA on this right now, but I've used this for the last 2 days with my Nautilus Mini. I'll try and get it to see it here. I don't know if you can see that. 74% battery life still. That's after 2 days of vaping. And that's in series, so I mean that's awesome battery life. Another big pro for me is this fire button. I love this fire button. It's so nice to press. It's got a nice solid click to it. It's nice to press. It's not like those. Personally, I don't like the IPv3 fire button because it's this tiny little, almost like the nipple on the battery, on the nipple top batteries. It's just awkward to press. This is just nice and smooth to press. You don't know, like you don't have an issue figuring out which one is actually the fire button. Whereas with the IPv3, which I've used, all the buttons are pretty much the same size. Another huge pro for me is, like I said, the battery cover. Not having to take screws out every night and every morning to put my batteries back in. It's great. Love it. Wish all box mods came like this. So the only cons that I can really think of are how rectangular this is. Rectangular this is. It's not the most comfortable box mod to hold in your hand, just because of it's not, it doesn't have rounded edges. I personally prefer the IPv2S and 3 just for how it feels in your hand, but I definitely like the performance of this. Adding on to that point, the box mod is actually, it's pretty plain. There's not really a lot going on. I mean, you got sigelei on one side, 100 watt on the other. You got your screen, your up and down wattage buttons, your fire button, and your 510 connection. You can get these cases. I'm going to have a link in the description where you can get one of these sigeleis if you want to grab one, and where you can get these little cases. I'll show you what this case looks like. It actually, these are I think around $10 at Vape Meet in Brampton. I'll just show you what it looks like on. Yeah, so that's what it looks like with the case on it. It's a little better. Says sigelei on the case. Says it on the back too. I'm not sure if these are made by sigelei, but I'll message Aaron from sigelei and see if they do make them. See if I can get confirmation from him that they do, if they make these, or if it's a third party that makes them. But yeah, you can get these for $10 at Vape Meet. Add a little flair to it, make it not so plain. It's good every time. Loving this box mod. So guys, yeah, that's pretty much it for me. That's my pros, my cons. I've been loving this box mod. Before I got this box mod, I was using Vamo V5 and my mech mods. I always wanted to get a box mod. Aaron from sigelei was nice enough to send this out to me. And since I've got it, honestly, I haven't touched my Vamo. It's been sitting in a freaking drawer somewhere upstairs. I've been using this on a day-to-day basis. Does everything I need it to. Works with my Nautilus tanks, my RDAs, pretty much anything I put on it, it works with. It's just versatile. I don't even need my mech mods with this. I like to use mech mods still, just because I do cloud comps and stuff like that. But for just vaping around the house, I mean, you don't need another box mod. You buy this once, you're pretty much never gonna need another box mod the entire time you have this. So yeah, that's my pros and my cons. Hope you guys find that useful and helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna have the unboxing of the Chameleon mod and the Caseru mods that I'm getting, the Authentics from the Philippines. They should be here today or tomorrow. Once I get those, I will put up a video of the unboxing. I'm gonna vape on them for a week, and then I'll bring you guys a full review. And yeah, talk to you guys later.